Well, hello, cute friends. This is Christina Chalette of Cute Inc. LLC, and we are doing something new. It's called Cute Conversations. If you don't know, CUTE stands for Committed Until the End. Today, we have one of my good friends. Her name is Joann Lofton of J. Jules Unique Boutique. Joann, say hello to
Hey
everybody.
girl, how are you?
Hey,
Good
hey,
to
I
see
am
you.
good to
We
see
talk all the
you.
time, but it's good to see you on camera.
Absolutely. And we're doing so we both are doing something new, right?
Yes, we are. I'm like so excited. Like, okay, what's next?
I know. I'm excited too. And you are my very first cute conversation.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
wow. I feel honored. Okay, how did that go? Okay, I like it.
I love it. I love it. So we're just going to talk a little bit. I've already given you some questions that I'm going to ask you because, of course, I wanted you to be prepared. I didn't really want you to have to, really, oh my God, oh my God. So I just want
Right.
to flow. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to
Okay.
share a little bit, and we're going to go from there. Okay. So tell us a
Okay.
little bit about your business and how you got started.
Well, as Christina said, and thank you for allowing me this platform. I appreciate it. Um, my name is Joann. I'm with J. Jewish Unique Boutique. I run my small business from my home. I've been doing this for about J. Jewish Unique Boutique for about 3 years. I started with paparazzi jewelry, selling their jewelry.
Mhm.
And I did okay. And I thought to myself, one day I went to one of their business meetings and I said, I want to do my own thing.
Okay.
I said, I made money for this company. Why can't I make money for my own self?
Absolutely.
And so I started doing my research. I went to a couple of events just to figure out what I need to do to become my own boss.
Yes.
And so that's pretty much how I got started. I went from there. And here we are
Awesome.
today. And I am really happy doing what I do.
Absolutely. And let me just say, Joann, you do an amazing job, girl. I love watching your lives, honey. I absolutely love it. I remember when you first started, because I think we probably started our businesses around the same time in
We
2020.
did.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yes.
And so I've just watched you evolve and you've watched me evolve. And
Yes.
you've been a great supporter of mine, and I've
Yes.
been a supporter of you because that's what
Yes,
it's
you
about.
have, girlfriend.
That's what it is about,
That's what
supporting
it's
each
about.
other, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me this. What are some challenges you have faced as an entrepreneur, and how did you overcome some of those things? Because I know with business, girl, there's going to be some challenges, but what were they and how did you overcome them?
What there, of course, as a business owner, you will always face challenges. One of my biggest things in being a small business, because I do my lives, I make my money when I go live on whether it be TikTok or um or Facebook. Well, I
Mhm.
started with Facebook, now I'm on TikTok also, is getting paid. That's a big challenge for me.
Okay.
You have to constantly stay on your customers about paying. Because my website is not operable right now,
Okay.
that's a big challenge. So what I did is put a few things in place.
Mhm.
I send them reminders.
Yeah.
That helped me out a lot.
Mhm.
I'm constantly updating Facebook saying, hey, don't forget to pay your invoices.
Mhm.
Although I know it could be a lot, but until I could get to the point where my website is up, that's something I have to do as a small business owner. I know there's other programs out there you could do, but for me, right now, it works.
Yeah.
And just like I say, overcoming those challenges, I pretty much have to just send out my reminders, stay on top of people, and pretty much that's it.
Okay, well, you know what? I think once you get your website up and running, that's probably going to eliminate a lot of that because, you can't get it if you don't pay it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I know that's the same with you, but that would probably eliminate a lot of the heartache, or not heartache, but the headache of having to constantly remind, hey, can you pay your invoice? I really need you to pay your invoice. Okay, guys, you didn't pay, so the product is going back. Or someone else was ready. They was ready with
Yes.
their money, and so they were able to get the product. I totally get it. And then you have those, in business, we have our, close family. Just hold that to the side for me. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you. He's like, I know, but girl, this is a business. At some point, you have to say, you know what? I know you my girl. I know you my boy. But at the end of the day, I am a for-profit business.
Business, yes,
Yes.
full business. And that's what people
Oh,
don't tend to understand. They're like, oh, I don't want to pay taxes. I have to pay taxes.
absolutely, girl.
Yeah, I don't
Talk about it.
understand that. Yes, girl. It's like what do you want me to do? I mean, if you either you want it or you don't. So
Right.
yes, that's those, it's just so many things I could talk on, but just this has been one of the biggest things for me.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong, I love my customers. They,
Mm.
but there are still those few
Yeah.
that I have to stay at. Some of them pay immediately, and there's those few. And those have been my challenges, but I just have to be more like determined and strong. Just stay on them
Yes,
and start
absolutely.
setting things, put things in place where I know you're not going to even be able to claim an item if
Hmm.
you can't pay for it within 24, 48 hours.
Yeah.
And my website, I wanted to mention that, Christine, my website is actually going to be up and running next week. I have a young lady who is doing an amazing job. I'm so like happy that I reached out to this young lady, and it's going to be a whole different ball game. Um,
Absolutely.
I noticed you probably haven't seen me lately doing a lot of selling,
Yeah.
and that's because I wanted to go into the new year with a refocus and
Yes.
just make some changes
Absolutely.
to, help my business grow. And that's where I'm at right now.
That's what it's all about. It's about growth and moving forward and pushing
Yeah.
forward, as well as
Yes.
staying committed until the end.
Staying committed.
Tell me what does it mean being committed until the end for you as an entrepreneur? I know you mentioned about some of the challenges, but there has to be some rewarding moments that you've had. For me, it just blows me away when I see people wearing my brand. It literally
Yes.
blows me away. And I just be like, hey, I did that. I did that. So
Yes.
tell me, what does being committed mean to you as an entrepreneur?
For me, Christina, just what you said. Content creating is becoming so important to me. And I being committed, I have to get up earlier. I
Mhm.
probably can't sleep in like I wanted to sleep in because I'm committed to J. Jewel's Unique Boutique. I'm committed to making this not just a small business, but a big business.
Amen.
That's my commitment to my business, is to just give it all, give
Yes.
100% all. I do work full time for another company,
Mhm.
but when it comes to my business, I felt like I wasn't giving it all, and those are my 2024. Although I didn't set goals, but that's my focus, is
Yes.
to give my business everything until the end. I mean, it's just doing the most,
Yes.
um, doing more vendor shows,
Yes.
just getting better product, going to more markets,
Yes.
just doing traveling more, getting to meet my vendors,
Yes.
getting the best product for my customers.
Mhm.
So many times you don't know these products. You just order them offline. Then when you get them, you're like, oh, I don't like. But now, because I'm able to do a little bit more because of the finances,
Yes.
what the reward
Mhm.
of having a small business or
Mhm.
business, I can now travel more to meet my vendors that are in California or in New York, and to be able to go see the products firsthand. Going to the Vegas market in a couple of weeks, just things such as that. I just feel like that's my commitment
Yes.
to the business. And thank you, Christina, because I tell you that being committed, I love the whole your brand, the concept, and
Mhm.
you have helped me just say, I want to be committed to this. Like, this is so important to me.
Mhm.
And it's so funny when I hear people say, oh, I can get it on Amazon cheaper. I say, you know what? And you can. I'm not Amazon. I'm not Jeff Bezos. I'm not any of those. I don't know if he could say any of that, but this is J. Jules.
Absolutely.
And this is my business. And I get very offended when someone say to me, this is what they're going to do. Go do it. You don't have to tell me.
Right, right. No
That's
announcement
not me, but as
necessary.
far as my business, so I'm committed to J. Jules Unique Boutique, and I'm committed to support other small or other businesses like myself.
Absolutely.
And I think that's my commitment, and just being a better person. Oh, my phone was ringing. I don't know if it's interrupting.
Oh, it's not. We don't hear it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So those are just some of my my commitment to J. Jules.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what are some encouraging words that you would share with a new entrepreneur, somebody that's thinking about starting a business? Because I know when I thought about starting a business, I used to watch all these people on Facebook, just start the business, just start the business, just get you an LLC, get you an EIN. But honey, they
Right.
don't tell you they don't tell you the background stuff like being a new word, solo entrepreneur, or
Yes.
solopreneur. I think that's the word that they use.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of
Right.
work. It's just you. I mean, you have your son, which we love him, DeAndre.
Yes.
He helps you out. He helps
He
you
does
out.
when he's home.
He
Matter
does
of fact,
a great
he'll be
job.
home Friday to help me
Clap
with
it
my
up
vendor
for
show.
DeAndre. But, you have some assistants, but honey, being a solopreneur is a lot of work. So what would you say to a person who's thinking about starting a business? What encouraging words would you say?
I would most definitely say go for it.
Absolutely.
I mean, go for it. I did it. I mean, I only had like a couple $100s to get started. I didn't have a lot of money, but you have to, you got to do your research.
Yes.
Don't look for anybody to give you no one owes you anything. Don't look for anybody to give you what you need to get started. I basically got on Google.
Okay.
And that's how it all started. I didn't go around asking. Well, I'm gonna say this, I did. But when somebody told me they were gonna charge me $2,000 for a vendor list, I was like, no, I'm not. No, that won't work.
Absolutely.
And I just did my research. I follow people, on social media. I listened to them, and that's pretty much how I got started. So my thing is just go for it. Stay persistent. Don't wear your feelings on your sleeve, because I'm telling you, boy, you could most definitely do that. It's a tough business.
Yes.
It's a tough business. People would say things, but you just have to keep pressing forward. Just one thing for me, knowing your product, that is so important to me, because once again, so many times you can order these things offline and these vendors just send you crap. So once you find your vendors, once you find a good vendor, you stick with them. And then from there, you just talk with them, and they can maybe suggest other vendors. Well, sometime that works. And, like I was saying, I'm going to different, different shows.
Yeah.
Try to make it a point to attend these market shows, because you have the one in Dallas is so many vendors. And then the market that's coming in Vegas, you meet hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. They have a marketplace here in Atlanta.
Okay.
So it's like you have to attend these things if you want to just learn more about the business and meet your vendors. And so my thing is, just staying focused, be persistent, learn social media, because to be honest with you, social media is the way it is in this day and time. Even though you may have your website, you still got to promote your website. It's no more just Google, putting your website and you're not on social media. You can't be afraid. You have to get out there in front of the camera. Me and Christina was talking, just about being in front of the camera. And sometimes it's intimidating, because you have to try to gain customers, new followers, and you have to have a little personality. You just have to get up there. I remember my first time, I just said, you know what, I think it was one person. I just was talking, and then they left me, and I said, oh, well, somebody that left, I have nobody on it. I kept talking. You just have to stay at it. Don't give up. It's a lot of work. it's not going to just all come to you naturally. You have to work for it. And that's one thing I have to say. And of course, we always want to see God. We have to reach out to him. We have to talk to him because he will most definitely show you.
Absolutely.
So many times we want to go on our own strength and everything, but let me tell you, we have to, ask him. You talk to him.
Absolutely.
And that has helped me a lot in this run.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I have to say, girlfriend, you are killing it. You are killing it, honey. I said, Joann is so much bolder than me because, baby, you be getting it on TikTok. Hear me?
Girl, yes, that's
You
that
be
TikTok can
dancing
be
and everything.
let me say this, Christine. I don't know if I can say this, but I tell you, my first night on TikTok, I kid you not, and don't get me wrong, I haven't always done this, but I made almost $2,000. Now I was on there a lot of hours, but it was like I could have made probably so much more.
Right.
I was amazed. My first time on TikTok. It was like the people were like, they sent me all over the place. They saw everything in the background, but it was like, wow. And I haven't been back up to that number since. But what I've done, I've gained lots of customers who shop with me regularly. They're messaging me now. Hey, where you at? Why haven't we seen you? So I try to post little things here and there, still making a few sales, but that's okay. It's not my time right now. Right now, I'm focused. My focus is somewhere else. But I tell you that social media, when that website come up, oh yeah, you're gonna see a big difference because now they have to pay. They'll see it.
Yeah.
They can go on the website. Everything's gonna be uploaded there, and there we're gonna have it. I think it's gonna be so much better for my business.
That's awesome. So that kind of leads into my next thing. How can people support and find J. Jewel's Unique Boutique and get some of your goodies?
Well, so I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. Right now, we're trying to integrate all three of them together. Well, Instagram and Facebook. But in the meantime, in the between time, my Instagram handle is JJewels69. So that's JJEWELS 69. That's Instagram. And my TikTok page is JJewels1. That's JJewels THA1. And my second TikTok page is Joski Love 6. That was my backup page.
Okay.
And then my Facebook is just my name, Joann Lofton. And I have an orange logo that says J Jewels because I do have two pages, but the one I pretty much run my business off is Joann Lofton with the orange logo. Okay. So those are and my website. Oh, by the way, my website is jjewelsuniqueboutique@gmail.com. And within 2 weeks, everything will be on my website.
Okay. So is that your email though with the gmail.com?
Oh, wait.
Email.
Oh, J Jewish Unique Boutique. What is my website? My website is, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll get it posted.
My website is jjewelsuniqueboutique.com.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. And the other one is your Gmail account. If anybody
my Gmail.
Reach you. Well, honey, this is going to conclude our cute conversation. This is our first inaugural one. And I want to say thank you, first of all, for being willing to do it. And you were a great first guest.
So wow. Okay.
Thank you so much. And I don't even know listen, I don't even know if we even talked about how we met. Joann and I are from East Chicago, Indiana. And we graduated from Central High School in East Chicago, Indiana.
East Chicago.
1987, baby.
We were the first graduating class of that high school. And we look great.
Don't we look good, honey? 55 yes. Look so good here.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Again, girl, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And much continued success to you and your business.
Thank you. And same to you. And thanks once again for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to speak about my business. And once again, just do it. If it's something you've ever thought about or interested, just go for it.
Absolutely.
You know what? If you fail, you just have to keep going. I mean, because that's just the reality of it. Just keep doing it and you will get it. And I'm still working at it. So, and I'm almost 4 years in strong.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Cute Conversations with your girl, Christina Charlotte, and my first guest, Joann Lofton of J. Jules Unique Boutique. Thank y'all. See you soon.